Hi Gemini, and welcome to your Tarot Love Readings. We're going to take a look at the one that you might potentially end up with, the one that you might settle down with and ride off into the sunset. As always guys, these messages are general, so please just keep that in mind. If you're after a personal tarot reading with myself, feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here. Alright Geminis, this reading here is for you, Gemini Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and of course to those cross-watching as well. So we'll give the cards a shuffle and see who it is you might potentially end up with here. Oh wow, okay. This card just went flying out, bear with me. Okay, and that was the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so strong earth energy here with the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn here. This is someone who I feel like is very, he or she is very loyal. They're very reliable, very dependent here, very committed here. And this is someone who's going to want something very long-term with you, something very consistent, something very stable. This is someone who wants partnership, who wants marriage, who wants union here. Okay, they can be, Gemini, they can be a little bit slow here. Okay, this is someone who can be a little bit slow to make a move, or this is someone who can be a little bit slow to advance or to progress the relationship forward. But it's very important that you know this person is in it for the long term. Okay, so don't be a little bit put off, or don't get too frustrated with their slow burning energy here. This is someone who I feel like they don't want to rush a good thing. I mean, why rush a good thing when you have it, when you see it, right? So this is someone who I feel like they are slow. I feel like they're just slow. They've got this slow mannerism just to their energy here. This is someone who is in no rush, and this is someone who's committed. He or she is in it for the long haul. Now, their work ethic here, they've got an extremely dedicated and very hard work ethic, and I feel like they're very good with numbers. I feel like this person either has an accounting background or studied accounting, or they're just very good like mathematically. They're great with crunching numbers here. They're very good when it comes to their finances as well. I feel like this person is always, they always have money or savings for a rainy day, like a stash hidden away somewhere. This person is very invested here in themselves and in the people that they care for. And this is someone who I feel like always looks to the future. This isn't someone who just lives, you know, for the moment, because they know tomorrow is just around the corner. So they like to be prepared here. This is someone who thinks ahead here. I feel like there's a bit of an athletic energy to their nature here, a bit of athleticism. So either he or she is really into sports or has played sports professionally. I'm getting wrestling, or I'm getting boxing, or maybe this person likes to just work out. It's more of an outlet than anything else. But I feel like he or she likes to really take care of themselves. And again, this person is a creature of habit, okay? So when they do something, they stick with it. They don't just dabble in this, or they don't just dabble in that. I feel like there's a routine to everything that they do. They like things a certain way. They like to stick to what works. And you'll find that this person like drinks the same, I don't know, coffee or the same tea. You know, they like to stick to what works. There's a routine. There's a routine to, or they have their same, you know, the same morning rituals, or this habits here. Look, it works for them here. But someone who I feel like is, he or she's taller than yourself, quite athletic here, great solid build here. This is someone who's very tender, very gentle, very tender, loving. Someone who's going to pay a lot of attention towards you here. They might have done some horse riding in the past, or they may still own some horses. I'm seeing that maybe this person grew up on the farm, or maybe they live on a farm here. They've got some animals here. They've got a lot of acreage here, so I feel like maybe they own a lot of land, or they are buying, or they are investing in buying some land on which they can build a property here. There's a lot of, I feel like, yeah, I wouldn't say that this person is overly wealthy, but I do feel like there's financial security here. Okay, what else? You've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so someone who's a little bit closed off, okay, which could explain, you know, that them wanting to take things slow here. This person, I feel like, a little bit paranoid. This person, I feel like, maybe they have trust issues, Gemini here, or will you have trust issues with them? I feel like maybe this person has been really hurt in the past, and as a result, maybe this person hasn't fully healed their wounds, or they haven't fully nursed the situation, and you'll find that they can be a little bit closed off. They can be a little bit shy demeanor here. Maybe they won't be the first ones to make a move. Maybe they need to build up towards making a move, or towards, progressing things here. I feel like, yeah, there's a bit of a shy energy or a shy demeanor to their nature here with the Nine of Wands. I'm also getting some of them has suffered some sort of injury, which I feel like still is a problem to this day. And I feel like that injury has something to do with them working out, or some sort of sports injury here. This person, I feel like, is going to be very successful in the future, or they're very close to success as we speak now. Yeah, I feel like there's a fighting energy to them. So I don't know if they've done some MMA or some boxing or some wrestling in the past, or I don't know if they're coach wrestling, or if they're they're a huge fan of boxing, or a huge fan of like pay-per-view events. But I feel like there's this fighting spirit or fighting energy to this individual here. They're not a quitter. My goodness, they're not a quitting energy at all. There's a lot of passion from what I can see with their, with regards to their energy. A very strong attraction here. I'm going to say that this relationship is going to require a little bit of work, purely because I feel like you're going to have to, like, it's requiring a lot of hard work and patience, is what I'm seeing. Because I'm seeing that there is some problems that the two of you will have to overcome together. Communication, some adjustments as well. They take on a lot too much. This individual takes on a little bit too much here. A lot of responsibility I'm seeing around this person. But there's still a lot of, I feel like this person, there's a lot of potential, there's a lot of skill to their energy here. Someone quite tall. I feel like this person either is very tall, or this person has very like long limbs here, quite lanky here. Very tall here. Okay, what else can we get? Okay, you've got the Hierophant here. So someone extremely committed. I feel like this person is either very spiritual, very religious here, or they like to uphold and honor the family traditions, or cultural or spiritual beliefs here. So look, yeah, very religious, very spiritual here. They've got a very kind nature, very kind energy to them. Very caring. I feel like they sacrifice too much of themselves, is what's coming through. I'm also seeing that this is potentially someone whom, Gemini, you will get engaged to, you will settle down, and I'm seeing marriage here as well on the cards. Or if not, I feel like this is a very deep commitment. So whatever form it comes, I mean, some people, you know, aren't big on marriage, or don't believe in marriage, and that's okay. I feel like whatever forms it comes in for you, this is someone whom you're going to have a very, again, it's going to require a lot of work, but don't let me put you off there, because I feel like this is someone who's going to be extremely devoted, loyal, and deeply committed to yourself and this connection, and to making things work. So yes, it's going to require a lot of work, but is it worth it? Absolutely here, absolutely. So someone very, they've got a lot of family traditions that they like to uphold here, very kind here. I'm seeing that, yeah, they're very, or if it's not, I'm seeing rituals around this person. Again, it could have something to do with their routine, like they like to, you know, this routine to the certain things that they do, or how they say things. They may speak with their hands a lot. I'm just seeing rituals and routines around this person. This person is extremely committed to their work, and to building a future here as well with the Hierophant. I'm also seeing education around this person. I feel like this person is studying something or has studied something. Yeah, marriage is coming through. Religion here. I don't think religion is going to pose a big threat, but I do feel like maybe there's, I don't think it's a cultural difference. I don't think it's going to be an issue, but they are quite religious or spiritual here, or someone who has a lot of, places a lot of importance on family values. I'm also seeing counsel here or advice around this person. So I don't know if this person goes to seek counsel or therapy or a psychologist, or maybe the two of you might have to undertake couples therapy in the future here in order to make it work. Remember how I said this relationship is going to be hard work? You've got the Nine of Swords here. Okay, a little bit of a victim mentality here with the Nine of Swords. They're quite intellectual. I feel like this person is very, yeah, they've got quite an intellect here. But they are prone to, I feel like they've got insecurity issues, or they are prone to a bit of negative thinking, anxiety, or despair here. And I feel like sometimes they have a tendency to isolate themselves as well. There's some sort of trauma that I'm associating with this person. Some sort of trauma, and I feel like there is something that they say or something that they do here, Gemini, is a psychological response to some sort of past trauma, whether childhood trauma or just whether previous trauma here. Yeah, so I feel like this person is, there's something here that I feel like that they're repressing, or there's something here that's troubling them here as well. And I feel like, you know, they have a tendency to be too critical of themselves here, is what I'm seeing. They struggle. I feel like your partner here may struggle with insecurity, trust issues, could even be mental health issues here. But if you can work, like if they can work through those issues, and if the two of you can work on this relationship, this is something that's going to be extremely rewarding, because this is someone whom I feel like you're not only attracted to this individual on the outside, this person has a beautiful energy to them. They're very kind, very loving, very caring, they'll be very loyal, very deeply committed and devoted to you and to making this relationship work. I mean, once they find you, they'll stick with you. Come hell or high water here. The Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who, they don't like change. They're not very good with change here. So once they find you, I mean, they'll mate for life here. That's their energy that's coming through. Okay, guys, that's all I have. Thank you as always for watching and listening. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting, or sharing. If you're interested in a personal reading, feel free to reach out. I will be, of course, sharing with you more tarot love readings, so stay tuned. Thanks, guys, again, and bye for now.